special night for you guys. You come into this big game, and not only do you handle and deal with the pressure, but then the kids go out and win the championship. How's it feel?
Feels great. I just feel for the kids. They deserve it. As hard as they worked from the beginning of the season, getting better every day. We're building our confidence as we go, getting to be stronger as we go, and that's our whole goal. And winning Heritage 3 years in a row, and that's one of the goals they were after. And they came focused tonight. The defense, what we practiced, really worked well. Didn't give them a lot of open looks. And everything just played out the way we drew it up, basically.
Yeah, you used your defense early in the game, and then your offense kind of came on later in the game. So how was that? How important was it to hold them there in the first half to such few points and then be able to take over in the second half?
You know, you can always bring your defense to the games, and that's what I keep telling them. Nobody can take that aspect away from you. Maybe your shooting's not going to be on that, that day for you, but your defense will always be on. And we just thrive on just defense, and that clicks our offense. It makes us go. And I thought we really picked it up. Well, the first half we limited them, I believe, to 10 points, which was good, but we held their shooters. They're a great basketball team. Salzburg is a great basketball team. They're well coached. Donnie does a nice job with them, and they're all shooters. It makes it really hard. And they just weren't knocking some shots down the night that rimmed out on them, or it could have been a different game. So, hats off to them too, but I'm so proud of our guys and our seniors to their last shot at the Heritage, and they come through.
Yeah, and Johnny Capitosi kind of went on his own little run there in the third quarter, took it upon himself to take the game over, drive the lane. How did it make you feel as a coach seeing your senior do that?
I have all the confidence in the world in Johnny. I don't want to say I can sit back and let him just crank the wheel, but that's basically what happens. He takes over. When he sees an opening, he attacks it, and he's hard to stop once he's going to that rim, and you saw that tonight. So we're very fortunate to have him on our basketball team.
Right. And you knew coming in you guys were going to have your underneath game, your big guys, and have your guard play with him. So how do you think that you will measure up in the playoffs?
That's a tough question because we have the winner of St. Joe's, which knocked us out last year, in Portage. We'll go up and see that game in Tyrone on Monday night. But playoffs, anything can happen. I remember years ago where Salzburg went undefeated in the regular season, and I think they were ousted by Bishop Carroll the first round. And Bishop Carroll, they don't have to have a great record, but they play, high competition. And so we just have to be prepared every game to take on whoever our next foe is, and that's the approach we're taking.
And then after a high like tonight, such a big game, how do you get your guys ready for Friday's game, one last game to try to get the undefeated record in the regular season?
I don't have to get them ready. I'll tell you that right now. They're just itching to go back on the floor now. That's what's great about it. They get me going in practice. I mean, they have so much energy. It's just, I can't even explain it. And just seeing our community behind them and the support they're giving us too is unbelievable. And I just feel for these kids. They're going to have a memory that's going to last them a lifetime, and hopefully we can keep going.
And then whenever Ben had that big dunk there, how did that make you feel momentum-wise?
It gave us a lot of momentum. The kids really take off of that. And he didn't hurt himself this time. Usually he hurts his fingers when he does that. But a good motivation for us, and it keeps us pumped up, especially on defense. And I thought that was a big turning point too in the game.
All right, Coach, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.